my name is Lorna, and I'm an artist and potter who lives in the Pacific Northwest. I live with my husband, 3 children, and a house full of animals, including our 3 sweet dogs. Please join me throughout the week as I make a variety of clay pendants.
Hello! So now I'm going to be working with clay. I'm going to be making some jewelry, much like this piece right here. I rolled out some clay into a slab, and I used this to roll it out because it helps me keep an even thickness to the slab. And I just got this off of Amazon. And then I used this for texture, that it kind of just like makes a design on the slab that I use to decide where I'm going to cut out the pieces. So I usually find like kind of a flowery looking piece, something that's interesting, and then I focus on that as the center of my jewelry. So I'm gonna use this first to make kind of a moon shape. So I'm gonna cut out a circle and then cut out another piece within that to make like a crescent moon. So I will start with this one right here. So after I cut them out, the edges are a little bit raw and rough, so you just take a little bit of water and just kind of smooth it out and shape it a little bit. I didn't want these to be as pointy as they are, so I just kind of dull the point and smooth the edges out. Because this is really just giving me kind of a starting point, and I can do whatever I want to alter these from here. This, I think, is really fun and easy, and it's small, and you can bust out a lot of them at once, and I just really enjoy it. I like the intricate work that you do at this stage too, because I really like painting. So what I do is I just kind of get my designs kind of all ready to go with different rollers and things. You can also use little like stamps. I have a whole bunch of stamps somewhere. Oh, here. Like stamps like this. You can stamp this into clay and make things with that, and make, you know, all sorts of different shapes. Like I made like a circle shape. Oh, that has a little bit of clay in it. Made a circle shape, and this kind of like eye shape, and you saw the crescent shape and then the teardrop shape, and also made like a half round, just I don't know why. And then to set it up to dry, you also want to put them on something flat like this and stack them. So what I did was I had this, and I stacked it together, and then I put another board on top so that it doesn't curl up too much. I mean, it's still, the thin ones curled up a little bit, but it makes it just slightly wonky, which I think is totally fine. So when you're making you know, handmade things, that happens. And personally, I kind of like slightly wonky things. So anyway, I did that, and now they're dry, and now I'm going to paint. So I need something to put my paints on, which this is something that I made that I really love. And I also need this to go with it, kind of star and moon theme. And this is where I'm putting my paintbrushes in between colors. And I think I'm going to start off, I like to do, when it's something like this where I have like so many different items, instead of doing like one item at a time, I'm going to do like one color at a time. So I think I'm going to start off with green. And I have this dark green here.
People knew her by her will, to make it whatever she put her mind to. Late night hours up the hill, serving coffee to strangers, talking about revenue. She kept dreaming of a world big enough for
I don't like how those trees are turning out.
it must rain before it grows. She kept dreaming of the day butterflies.
So this is going to be a lot of green. And it's going to take me a long time, so I'm going to stop the camera and just try to get through more of this. And then have you join me when I'm kind of finishing up, because I think you get the idea. So then I finished painting on my underglaze and started my bisque fire, which took about a day. These are some pieces from that firing, as well as my pendants. Then I realized that I wouldn't have enough clear glaze for all my pieces, so we packed up the family for an adventure to Seattle. We go to Blick Art Supply for some underglazes. We explored Pike Place Market. We ate a picnic lunch and enjoyed a nice little walk by the water. Then I glaze my pendants and fire them one last time. And here are my finished pieces. So now I can turn these into necklaces and add them to my shop. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been so much fun. See you next time.